right, so today we're going to be discussing something very interesting. I'm the guy who's going to be talking about how we can reprogram our subconscious mind in the easiest and the fastest way. Now, there are many things we can look into the handwriting, but today we're going to be focusing on one very, very important dimension. And this is what we're going to be discussing today. What stops us from taking action? No, it's not about you having procrastination. It's not about you not able to take a decision. There's something more bigger as a problem when we are actually looking at it. I'm going to be introducing you to a new word which you have never heard about it, because this is something which all of us have been doing it, but we don't know that we actually do that. We already know we need to take action. Why talk about it? Because we are experiencing something called as akrasia. Akrasia is something which is identified by the Greek philosophers. And what is akrasia? Let's find out more about that. Akrasia is basically human beings have been putting across things, over the century. The problem is so timeless. In fact, the ancient Greek philosophers like Socrates and Aristotle developed a word to describe this type of behavior, and that is called as akrasia, is an ability of putting things off. That means I'll do it tomorrow, I'm going to be doing it little later. But what is important for you to really understand about akrasia is this important thing. Akrasia is not just about postponing things, but it's about doing one thing instead of what you're supposed to be doing, which is more meaningful, which is more important. Let me say this again. Akrasia is not postponing things. Akrasia is not about procrastination. Akrasia is basically doing one thing instead of doing what you're supposed to be really doing. Let me give you an example. How many times you prioritize exercise jana tha, walking jana tha, but what you did was, no, I have to clear the wardrobe. I have to now arrange these things. Oh, it's been pending for some time. So instead of exercising, you chose to spend some time clearing your wardrobe. What is akrasia? Akrasia is doing one thing instead of doing the actual thing. Like you're supposed to be sitting down and making affirmations. That is the thing you're supposed to be doing. But instead of that, what you're doing is that, okay, let me join the community group. Okay, let me find out who is the customer care thing. So you're basically getting into that. Okay, which are the what are the lessons I have as an access? Okay, which are, like, can you see that you're not prioritizing what is the important action to do it? Imran, unknowingly I've been doing this. Like you're supposed to be actually taking some massive action, like reading through the program or preparing for an examination, but you sit down and find out, like, iske upar thoda research kar lete hain, and that research goes on to do something else. The problem why we are experiencing akrasia is because we have a major understanding to decode, and that is time consistency. What is time consistency? Time consistency is the biggest challenge our generation is experiencing right now. This is what time consistency means. It means we value immediate reward more highly than the future rewards. The moment you do something, you want immediate gratification. But what is missing is we don't look at the future rewards. That's why we want everything right now, this moment. So you want instant gratification. That's why when you take a diet plan, you want to work on your weight, you want it to work in the next 2 days of you eating. And the moment you see that 2 days, yeah, I'm not feeling any change or shift, you don't want to, follow that. And this is the problem with us. And we don't even realize this. And everybody has been programmed around the same thing. If you'd like to learn more practical ways to combat this and other life-changing techniques, join my free masterclass to explore more.